Fluxitality here. We are interviewing Miss Lydia behind the scenes of Toruk, First Flights. And like I said, I read your website a little bit.
Yeah.
However, obviously you've always been a performer, but how old were you when you started to get into aerial, and how did you know that you wanted to do more of a circus focus versus like a theatrical performing arts?
Okay, I was about 14 when I started doing aerial. I didn't really take it too seriously. It was kind of a hobby on Saturday mornings.
Sure.
And then I was doing my exams at school when I was 18, and I did like super intense subjects. I did philosophy, ethics, history, and English literature. So I was like, oh God, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's go to circus school. So I auditioned for circus school, and they let me in. So I went there instead.
At 14?
No, 18.
18, there we go,
18,
okay.
yeah.
That's awesome. How did you get involved with Cirque specifically, and is this your first Cirque show?
This is my first Cirque show. When I graduated from school, I sent out show reels to everyone, and this is what I can do. And for this show, they were looking for a really specific type of performer who was quite multidisciplined and who had physical theatre and acting background. So I fit in perfectly. So
that is amazing. And I was told that you play a role in 3 different tribes in the show. Is it difficult to change costumes and do makeup so quickly, or are you pretty much the same character the whole time, being Navi and all that?
We have a base layer, so we have base makeup and our base blue mayo, and then we add on top of that. So this is my wig for Omatikaya, and then I also wear one of the mohawks and the tiffany. So we have accessories that go on top of our underneath blue layer.
So everybody's blue, I guess.
Everybody's blue. Everyone's blue.
Perfect. I guess, I don't know if this is going to be relevant still, but is there any one character that's harder to play than the others? And if it's not the character, what's the hardest act that you're involved in, would you say?
Oh, it's tricky. Hardest act is probably, I'm in Lava Flood at the very end. It's a wall running act, so we're in harnesses, and it's about 3 minutes long, and we've got to interact with projections on a wall because we're fighting against the cliff to put water through. And so we've got to dodge rocks, and you're in a harness with full costume, and you're trying to acrobat, and there's a rock.
What's going on?
Pretty intense, yeah.
Do you get pre-show nerves, and if you do, how do you handle them?
Everyone does. It would be stupid if you didn't, because that would mean you're not scared. You've got to be a little bit scared. I just take my time, I warm up. I find the makeup really therapeutic, because it's an hour of staring at your face. So I just kind of relax, get involved in that, just stretch, just calm down.
What would you say the energy is like backstage? Is everybody like, let's do this? Or is it quiet, like, oh, you know?
It depends, it varies. There's a really big team spirit backstage, so whether we're all kind of taking it easy, we've had a long week, we're sharing our energy, or whether we're like, let's go, this one's gonna be the one! It really changes, but everyone's all together and energizing each other.
What would you say you love most about being part of this show?
Being part of this show, it's amazing. You can be in the world of Pandora. It's literally like being inside the film. And for like people can come and watch it and they can see it, but I'm in it and I get to explore, and there's animals.
Jealous. I'm really jealous.
It's really beautiful.
What's the hardest part, would you say?
Hardest part? It's long hours. Like there's a lot of commitment to be a circus performer. You've got to get here, you've got to warm up, you've got to costume, makeup, and then I actually stay after the show for about an hour and do a workout late at night to kind of maintain my physicality and my fitness. So it takes over your whole life. It's not like
in and out
it's the
kind
weekend,
of thing.
I can have a break, you're always working.
Oh, that's great. And then last, what would you say is your favorite scene, whether you're in it or not? Like, which one makes you feel it? You know?
I think the very, very opening of the scene just really sends like a ripple of joy down my spine because we open up the veil and then the world is revealed. And we all just kind of look around, and you believe it, it's there, it's lovely.
We're very much looking forward to it, we're very excited.
Yes.
And that is our interview with Lydia from Toruk.